Hi everybody, Vermont Survivalist here, and this video is on this right here, the 1859 Sharps. That's an 1859, 1863. So this right here was a game changer in Civil War. Berdan sharpshooters, they used a variant of this. They used a double set trigger. This is obviously the infantry rifle. There was a few units that was outfitted with these bad boys. And even soldiers even bought these bad boys. Yeah. So, what makes these so special? Well, I can tell you this right now, that this was a lot faster than this. So this is another variant. This is the 1863 Colt right here. This was modeled after the 1861 Springfield. This is a whole nother video. So, standard infantry rifle had a 9-count loading sequence. So you would track the rammer, you would place the cartridge in the muzzle, right here in the muzzle. Then you would take your rammer and shove it in. You have to go all the way down, and then after it goes all the way down to the breech, which is quite a long ways. You fire 3 shots. After 3 shots, you're trying to ram that shit down home. It's harder than hell. And then after that, after it comes to, I think around this point, see here, where am I? After it comes to this point right here, there you go. And then you put the percussion cap in, click, full cock, click, boom, and start the process. Well, this has a different idea of fighting. This didn't play by the standard Napoleonic rules. So you put a half cock, you would take your little lever lock here, push that back, and then you would bring that block down. You're like, what the hell did you just do? And we'll just push this back up. See that block? That block moves up and down. Now, what makes this so different? Well, you just take a look, and you will see that there is a breech, a chamber. So now you can load it right from the rear. We all like to hit it from the back. But anyways, you would load it right from the rear. Now, what's the advantages of this? You don't need a ramrod. That's the great advantage of this bad boy. You don't need a ramrod. It takes a whole nother process right out. So you're getting 3 shots a minute with a 3 to 4 shots a minute with a standard musket, muzzle loading musket, and then you're getting close to 5 shots to 7 shots a minute with this bad boy. It's a game changer. But cartridges started coming out and stuff like that, and it made these obsolete. You would still put the percussion cap right there, and how it would work is that you would take your cartridge, and every cartridge has a tail. Okay, if you used a hand Civil War cartridge, has a tail. You would take the cartridge, put your block down, then you would take that cartridge and you would shove it in there, and that cartridge would have everything you need. Of course, we all know that. Everything you need, you'd shove it right in that hole, right in that breech, and then you would cut the tail right off, like a pair of scissors. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can get some light on this thing. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. There we go. So you see that block, that shiny piece there? You're going to shave it with that off. So you're going to take that tail, you're going to shave it, and you're going to get a piece of that tail, you're just going to take it. And you're going to have some powder and all that, blow it off. You know what I mean? And then, now, my suggestion, especially if you get one of these, I don't know. I don't know about the Panasonic, but I do know about this. Put it up, raise it up, and I can't raise it up because the camera's on. And tap it while it's up. You know what I mean? Give it 1 or 2 taps. This will set the powder in play. Okay, and then you put your percussion cap on. Then you go to full cock, and then you're good to go. Boom, and then you're off to the races again. So, made things a lot faster. Made things a lot easier, too. You know? Especially when you're cleaning. You know what I mean? I think everybody that shot like a musket or some stuff like that, you know, you clean your musket, you use the water, and you would clean it. And then after that, for some sick reason, you had that little pool of water, that reservoir going on in the bottom of your, or on the bottom of your breech block. You want to talk about annoying. That's just annoying. Or if you have a regular musket and you don't clean it right away, that stuff collects moisture. It collects moisture. So then you'll have a pool of sludge right in the bottom. And when it does finally dry, it's just caked on there. You know what I mean? So it builds up after time. There's been so many times I took a breech plug out, and it was just caked on there. I have it on my other phone. Bad. I mean, bad. So that builds up over time. This, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? You can literally open her up and just clean her out. All right. Now, this right here is the Armi Sport. This right here is an Armi Sport. So, it's, I don't know. I can't really say because I don't have a Panasonic. You know what I mean? So, if I had a Panasonic one, I'd be able to compare it, but I don't. But as far as what I know, it's made very well. As you can see, the sights, it does have that modern looking sight. You know what I mean? That ladder sight there, rear sight. I have not tested this out. I only tested this out at 160. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 163 yards. I tested it out, and it shoots high and to the left. No, high and to the right. So, and the sight is just your standard. Your sight is also your bayonet lug. So what else is there? This is one trigger. The trigger's great on this, by the way. Really, really, really good. I mean, super, super good. I guess. I mean, quite literally. I mean, just watch. It's, you want to talk about like a hair trigger? Oh baby, it's nice, and you get this patch box right in the back here, and sometimes, oh yep, got it right there. You put a spare nipple. See if I can get it just right. Get it just right. There you go. See that little hole right there? You put an extra nipple right there. That comes in handy. Trust and believe. And you get the, what you call it, sling rings right there. You don't have to worry about no ramrod or bending them or smashing them or anything like that. That's great. That's beautiful. The case hardening on this is very nice. It's very nice. I definitely see this repelling some rust and all that. Okay, it's very nice. I need to really get this laid out. It's just right now it's raining and all that stuff. So this is just a real quick thing. And so suggestions, if you get this, if you happen to get a Sharps, especially the Armi Sport Sharps, you want to make sure that your block is able to move when you fire. Okay, and also, oh, safety reason is just a quick safety tip. See that right there? See that right in there? Okay, when you fire, there's gases flying out of this. Okay, so there was times I am so tempted to hold this bad boy like this, and gases just fly right out. You know what I mean? You definitely want to watch out for that. Just a little quick safety tip. Also, your block, grease your block. Grease it. Okay, it'll save you a lot of heartache and pain. It will also loosen up. Look, you need some lube. Never go in dry, bro. Never go in dry. Okay. You want to grease there. This thing tears down very easily. See that pin right there? I will do a separate tear down video. But see that pin right there? You're going to take that pin out. Pin comes right out. Boom. Block falls right out. No problem. Okay? It is very easy to take down. Now, this particular Armi Sport, yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. I don't know if this thing was just quickly put together or not, but yeah. But it seems to be made very well. The wood itself is very nice. I don't know if you guys can, yeah, there you go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like I said, it's super dark in here. I'm sorry, but the wood is all right. Also, like any musket, it does shoot high. I did say that. It shoots high. And the rear sight aperture is pretty badass, actually. I do like that. It's like a modern touch. So that means if you are into modern guns and you're just dabbling in the black gunpowder, you'd actually feel comfortable with this. But I have a hard on for black powder, so there we go. It takes the four-winged percussion caps. So if the musket caps, that's what I'll say, musket caps. It takes the four-winged. And the rifling. The rifling, I guess, from what I've been reading, isn't pronounced as like the Panasoli, but it still operates. My suggestion to you to keep it tight up against the bore is use a thicker cartridge paper. You definitely want to use, or get a bigger size round ball or conical. You want it tight up against that rifle, and so it's able to do the spin. And so there's three ways you can load this. Okay, you can have one. Everything's in the one. You know what I mean? You could have your cartridge with ball and all that crap. You can throw it in there, or you can do it two loose ways. I do this a lot. So what I'll do is I'll take the ball. I'll just throw it loose. Just, regular ball. Take the ball, put it in there. Okay? All right? Take the ball, put it in there. Take the powder. Put it like this. Take the powder. Measure it out to 70 grains. Put it in. Close it. Tap, tap. Okay, tap, tap. Press your percussion cap. And then, boom. Okay. And then there's another way. I keep percussion ball, just separate percussion ball. Then the tail end, my powder will be pre-measured inside a pouch. Then shove the ball in. Shove the ball in. Shove the ball in the breech. Take my little, cut off the tail. And then percussion cap. And then boom. See, I'm doing this again, like right there. I need to bring it out more. Then boom. So those are the three ways that I load it. And I'm as soon as this thing dries up, I'll go out there and I'll have a separate shooting video. I'm sorry again. It's raining. So, and plus I think it's dark out. So I like to do some night shooting, but neighbors will bitch after a certain time. So even the butt plate, plate here is it's case hardened. But yeah, on that though, so the rifle itself weighs like 7 pounds, I think. 7 pounds. Yeah. So, you know, you're a wimp if you can't handle it. The recoil, it's, you know, it's not that bad. And yeah, hold on 1 second. So this is rigged. You know what I'm about to say. Sorry, I'm not political correct. You should already know this. We actually milled this bad boy so it'll fit. This is an 1861 Springfield. We actually made it so it will fit this, and it fits beautifully. It locks and everything. So maybe I can maybe have enough room. Maybe there we go. Yeah. You want to fight, huh? Let me pick your nose. Let me pick your nose. Come over here. Let me pick your nose. Nose. Look at that. That's some 3D for you. So, there we go. But that's pretty cool. So now my friend can fit it on all his platforms. His 1861, his 1853, and his 1859. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait until I get mine. So anyways, that's my video on the Sharps. The Sharps rifle here. Black powder Sharps rifle. And the Armi Sport. There we go. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see this bad boy go off, comment. Okay? And depending, because I'm not going to do it. People don't want me to do it. So I'll show you my 3 ways of loading it. Really, you know, we'll shoot like 20 rounds out of this bad boy. And I'll show you quick ways how to clean the block and all that stuff. So if you want to see it, let's do it. Let's get it done. Vermont Survivalists, as always, good to go.